And I really didn't know what to expect, so it's been a great surprise. I certainly didn't expect that table with an unapproved purchase order. And it couldn't be more special to be here with Murray, but equally, and I have to read because I'll just mess it up, but it's also so great to be here tonight with so many talented Australians who've contributed so much to our cinema industry. And it's also such an honour to be, on a list of previous recipients of this amazing award. I never once imagined when I walked in the doors of Colorfilm that I'd be standing here today, or I'd be in such amazing company and be recognised in this way. So it's really special for me, and it's doubly special to be presented the award by Murray. Actually, my career in the film industry sort of started as a bit of an accident. Growing up, I wanted to be a photographer. So when this opportunity came up to join Colorfilm Labs in 35 minutes of the road, Camperdown, where there should be a plaque, to join Colorfilm, which was run by Murray at the time, and this gentleman over here, Dominic Case, is the reason for it all, he hired me. I joined as a trainee in the mid-70s, or 20 at the time. I was very excited by it because I thought, hey, I can develop a film for free. It's a film lab. Little did I know that motion picture stock was not the same as still stock, and that was not going to happen. That was my lesson number one in film. Dominic, thank you. But it didn't work out too badly in the end. Seriously though, my years at Colorfilm were hugely formative and gave me incredible insight and experience into all aspects of post. For 2 years, I worked in every department, from the chem lab to processing to printing, but it was in optical effects that I found my real passion. After all, optical printers were the greatest set of cameras anyone could ever be given to play with. And it was there that I learned the disciplines of creating effects in the analog world, which would help me throughout my career. And honestly, that discipline is absolutely awesome because it makes you think, it makes you plan, it makes you back yourself with every decision you make. And in my years at Colorfilm, Murray gave me great support and great opportunities. His mentorship expanded my horizons and gave me the passion and inspiration to keep taking chances, to build long-term relationships. If there's one lesson I learned, that was it. It's all about relationships. To think big picture and to think globally, and to appreciate the incredible global legacy of the Australian film industry. One thing he never managed to do was convince me to take up golf. And to this day, I'm not Scottish, I don't care. So, as a creative industry, we've always punched above our weight in Australia. And we've been recognised for our creativity, our innovation, and can-do attitude around the globe. That inspired me as a young practitioner in the film industry. So when I first started to see the opportunities offered by emerging digital technologies in the late 80s, I was so excited. I thought the possibilities are endless. Creative processes can be revolutionized and anything will be possible. I was right, because to this day, anything's possible, the possibilities are getting greater, and it's limitless in terms of what we can do as an industry. And so in 1991, on the back of a strong friendship and very much a shared vision with Chris Godfrey, my then business partner, and now Australia's most accomplished visual effects supervisor, we started Animal Logic. We started with a dozen passionate Aussies in Sydney's crow's nest, with a simple philosophy, which was produce great work with great people and good things will come. It was a really big business plan. It was like a whole paragraph. Seriously, we started the company at the back of credit cards. It's hard to conceive now, but we started a digital design, visual effects, and animation company before the internet was invented. The most sophisticated form of communication we had was a fax machine. So I've been fortunate to be part of a creative and technological revolution for the last 25 years, and I've had the privilege of working with so many talented cinematographers, editors, animators, designers, art directors, sound designers, Ashley's over there, and actors, and too many to name, but all of whom are the reason that I'm here today. It was the opportunities that they lent me and to the Animal Logic team that made things possible and made us it made it possible for us to grow and succeed. And with the support of great directors like Baz Luhrmann, George Miller, and Zack Snyder, and Phil Lord, and Chris Miller, and so many others, Animal Logic has grown to become the highly regarded, independent Australian global creative company it is today, and we employ over 500 people in Australia and 700 people globally. So this award means a lot to me personally, as you can tell, but so does the recognition of our craft and our industry, as I'm so passionate and committed to developing Australian talent, to developing a highly skilled new generation of Australian filmmakers, developing them through training, both on the job and through our UTS Animal Logic Academy that we started earlier this year, to developing groundbreaking technology, and with our creative team at Animal Logic Entertainment here in Sydney and Los Angeles, developing and producing international movies to be made here in Australia, and like our very own new Peter Rabbit, which I'm going to give you a little sort of trailer teaser of later. And importantly, and this is very important for me, and it's very important for our company, our industry, to stopping the brain drain of Australian talent going offshore, but not only doing that, but reversing it, seeing talented Australians come back to Australia, to come home, to stay home, because they have the opportunity to do great work with great people, which is what it's about.